Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut, amazing, amazing.
And we are back.
Yo.
I'm waiting and I see her on the line. I'm looking and I'm seeing that she's fine. I hit her with a hello and she smiled.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I had to do. No hesitation,
Shout out to Mr. Deals, Thomas.
Now I gotta going crazy, cause I am amazing. How I be loving you.
This is Ron Thomas.
Circle Back.
Locking with the Keys, the name of the song on the album Circle Back, which is out now on all DSPs. So fine. That's what I be telling chicks. You ever see a chick online or out and about and you're like, damn, you look good. You're just trying to figure out how I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But then you realize, hey, time is against me. I need to speak to this young lady now because I might not even get the chance to do it again.
Word.
There are some women that look so good, you're like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to go for the gusto. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Avon Carter, too, for being featured on the record.
Yes. Again, shout out to Ron Deals Thomas for an amazing project, which is out now.
Yeah.
We're going to be releasing more singles, more songs.
Look out for the videos.
When it gets warm, get ready.
Yeah. And shout out to all y'all for listening every Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m. on Kingsmen Radio, only on Indamixradio. We appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Kingsmen.
Like, share, subscribe. The YouTube channel. Go to our Instagram if you want to find out what the YouTube channel is. Instagram information is Kingsmen _music
_
group.
You see it.
Yeah, so we're going to play a lot of good music, play some records from Ron Thomas, play some records from some of the other artists we're working with, and there's a lot of good music that's been coming out the last couple weeks.
Yes,
so we're tapping into that. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to press play. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, listening to the music. Hope you enjoyed. You guys are enjoying the playlist. Appreciate you commenting on the YouTube, letting us know what you like. And
yes, please subscribe, share.
And stay tapped in Tuesday nights, 8 to 9 p.m. Indamixradio with the Kingsmen. It's a Godcast.
Yes, sir.
It's two kings right here. Gods disguised as men.
Oh, okay. You know, I'll be coming across Instagram, and a lot of times when I come across, I'll be like, yo, Zay, this could be a topic. You know, I'll be sending stuff like, yo, it's the topic or whatever.
Yeah.
And I came across this feed, and I thought it was interesting because I didn't know.
Aaliyah, obviously.
Everybody was getting at Aaliyah, bro.
Right.
She was like, you know, she'll go to dinner with a nigga, but she wasn't going to just be smashing. So that was like the big deal, like who could get with Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But like,
was he bitter?
Obviously.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he felt the way.
The true reason of Rockefeller's breaking.
But that's everybody knows that shit. Like we were both.
I heard it, but I didn't.
But nah, he was sending flowers and doing all the shit that nigga. He was courting her, so we were both going hard. And we ended up in the same house, 4th of July.
That's
so
crazy.
For some reason, this day.
Wait a minute, you, Jay, and Aaliyah ended up in the same house.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it was like one day it might lean toward him and then lean toward me. But I was just on fire that week. Like I was just everything I was saying was funny. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and I remember coming downstairs, like, you know, it happened. He was like. I said, you know, this is going to be hard for me because he was like, his friend.
So that was Dame Dash talking about him and Jay-Z pursuing Aaliyah, the late great Aaliyah. Shout outs to Aaliyah.
Gotta play her music.
So I did know that Dame Dash was seeing or quoting whatever.
That was knowledge, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I didn't know that Jay-Z and Dame Dash were trying to pursue her at the same time.
He kept that under wraps for a minute because this is the first time I'm hearing anything about that.
Well, you know what? It when I was listening to it, made me think like, yo.
He broke up Rockefeller over a female?
No, I wasn't thinking that at all, bro.
That's what it sounded like.
Nah. Well, it's so crazy how rumors start, but that's what you got from it. What I got from it was, you know, you got two prominent men that got money still courting, getting flowers and trying to date a woman when you know you have plenty of women that you don't have to do that. But for this particular young lady, they felt they had to do that. That two men had to pretty much show their best.
Supply and demand.
I mean, like I said, you got that they broke up for that. I wasn't even thinking about Rockefeller and broke up. I'm thinking about listening. Like,
because if we're talking music, Rockefeller was getting it back in the day. They had the cast from Philly.
so you really give Aaliyah that much credit?
I didn't say
broke?
I'm not listen.
That's what you said, bro.
Listen, are you listening?
That's crazy.
You're not listening.
Okay.
I know we resolved that last week. Okay, I just had to. I had to. When you're listening to someone speak or something like what you just played, there are a number of things that can be taken from the conversation. Okay, you took from it. That's what I took from it.
I know. That's what I said.
When you're in class
different.
and they at class and say, "Okay, tell me what the story is about. Tell me what you took from it." I could have said the same thing that you said, and plus mine, because the two can be the same. Two can be the same at the same time. It doesn't have to be this or that. It can be this and that. You know, that's my favorite thing. So yes, I do feel like maybe he was subliminally saying, not as the focus of the conversation, but he was subliminally saying that Rockefeller maybe broke up Jay-Z, felt some kind of way.
This is why this is why the news is the news, because people really read into something so much.
Did he not say that?
I don't think.
Not directly.
I think he said that for views. I think he said
cool,
that
but he said
for.
And there could be some truth to it.
It
He
could be.
and Jay,
It could be. You
bro,
know,
that's like
again.
you and I is all that we're doing, all that we're building. All of a sudden, it just separates.
But you know
and
what,
then one of
bro?
us go on to continue and do some amazing things. Jay-Z and like all that they did, Jay-Z don't
But
mess
you know
with him.
what, though?
There's
That's
probably
the
more
thing,
to the
though.
story.
But listen, I'm not going to talk about what you and I did as young men trying. And if, you know what? Even if I did, I wouldn't do it the way Dame just did it. The truth is, yeah, you got Aaliyah, and he didn't. But you almost made it seem like, and this is what I took too, even though Jay-Z, you guys see Jay-Z as this big guy, he ain't, the Mr. Jay-Z in real life. Like, he does lose some.
He got Beyonce,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
I say he's still winning.
Clearly.
Beyonce's a looker
Clearly.
for all she is and all she
But you
ain't.
know what, though, bro?
So he's doing his thing.
But really think about it. I mean, and this might be a little, but there's a lot of women that look like Beyonce.
Oh yeah, Beyonce's
There's not a lot of women that are Beyonce. In fact, there's no woman that is Beyonce.
But yeah, there's only one Beyonce.
But what do men like? Huh?
You trying to figure out what the press?
I'm clapping for it. But men like women that are physically appealing, right?
This is
so, it's just interesting
Aaliyah
to
was
me.
that. Beyonce is that.
She definitely was, and you had two guys, more than two guys, I'm sure, trying to get at you. So yeah, I found that interesting. I thought it was a topic to bring up.
Let's just talk about Aaliyah, man. Some would argue, since
What?
we were talking, I brought up Jay-Z and Beyonce, that Beyonce might not have, talented as she is, might not have had the same space to become as big as she did, as quickly as she did, had Aaliyah been alive. Because Aaliyah was, outside of Mary J. Blige, there weren't many black female, like hip-hop. Like, Aaliyah was running it. Destiny's Child was still a group when Aaliyah passed away. But when Aaliyah passed away, it left a gap there to some people. I don't know the exact timeline, but could that left a gap for a top female singing artist. And while Beyonce's music is different, Aaliyah sometimes had, If Your Girl, it's different.
You know what? It's funny you say that because, and I don't think you're intently doing it, but we can't. It seems like we can't have more than one female dominate the space when it comes to female
We can't.
artistry.
Females, nobody
But
wants to play
I
number
don't
two.
agree with that. I think you can. You can have this and that, like you said.
With females, Dre, because you call it
Who said that?
They can be-
Who's
they can-
stopping that?
not in the same genre.
Why
I don't
not?
think so. I mean, you probably can't. But
Who's
you got.
stop- I'm just
you
trying
got.
to-
You listen. Beyonce is the top. You got Beyonce, and then you have Taylor Swift, and each genre, it's very difficult for women to share. I want to say this without sounding chauvinistic. It's very different for women to share the same space and level of success at sometimes. They don't like to share the same man.
But I think they do that with guys too. They put them against each other. I'm just saying, why do we have to do that? Aaliyah was great in her time, and Beyonce is great in her time. And we do that with sports. Oh, if Jordan was alive, LeBron wouldn't be here. Or if Kobe was alive, LeBron would
the Kobe Bean Bryant.
But guess what? Everything that was meant happened, and we can't. We can always say the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but we can really only discuss about what is, right? And what is that Beyonce is here now, and she's been running the game for quite some time. She has a demographic and a following that is
cultish,
that is quite powerful. And regardless of the fact what we feel about the record that we played earlier, listen, she's doing her thing. So again, shout out to Beyonce. And again, we were talking about Aaliyah. Shout out to Aaliyah, because I had a crush on Aaliyah.
Who didn't, man?
Like that when she had the hair over the eye. God, bro. Like, it's so crazy because now that I'm remembering, like, you could still like a girl and she was fully clothed, even though she had her stomach out and it was flat.
That's crazy.
It was flat. So hold on.
You said you could still like a girl, find a girl attractive, and she was fully clothed. What a time that was.
You gotta applaud that, bro.
I did. I'm saying that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because it's not like that.
I get it.
My bad. I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. That's gonna be my thing on the show. I'm gonna press whatever I want to press. Pause.
Hey, yo. But listen.
This is cola, guys. I don't drink beer. Just so y'all know, this is cola.
But we shouldn't even be sponsoring. They ain't
okay.
paying nothing.
It's okay. They shall. They will.
Hey, I mean, speak it into existence. What we were saying? Oh yeah. So Aaliyah, I had a big fan. I was a big fan of a big supporter. All right. I wouldn't call myself a fan. I think a fan is someone who literally supports everything, like going to the shows.
Yeah. I don't know if Aaliyah had the same kind of fans as Beyonce. Beyonce has those kind of people.
But that brings up, am I a fan of any? Okay, no, I am a fan of Sade. I am a fan of hers.
As a matter of fact, guys, a moment of silence for the Queen Mother, Sade. Just a moment of silence, real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
mad disrespectful right now. Yeah.
No, but
that's crazy.
Hold on. We're gonna do it right now because we have to do that. This moment of silence.
Thank you for Sade. Continue.
Yeah, that woman is amazing.
Different level.
Amazing. Let me tell you something.
She shaped a time for a lot of young producers, man, and you can hear it in their production.
What I would give to Sade, besides my all, is that she allowed a group of producers to produce her in a way where she was able to create a sound that dominated a time, a genre, that created almost a genre of new people. Like, we have an artist named Naomi Sharon. If you would almost ask, did Sade have a daughter? And they named it her because for this woman, and I know she's a lot younger, to be such a representation of the Sade brand, literally. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I can get lost just talking about Sade.
Yeah, easy.
Because
it takes you back to, for me personally, it takes me back to a moment in time. When I hear her music comes on, it reminds me of a moment in time. And I can see scenes. So shout out to the Sade.
Yeah.
Queen Mother, man.
Real quick, shout out. So A.O. Tone song For Her is out now. You can go stream that on any and every DSP that you may think of.
Produced
YouTube.
by Volume 1, Kingsmen, out now, instrumental. Check it out.
Oh, all these records are produced by us. Ron Thomas,
Circle Back.
Circle Back out now.
Siani Lee, TGIF.
Siani Lee. Yeah, man.
TGIF coming out. I think it's coming out March 1st. If it's not already out, look out for that.
That's coming out. So
Produced by us completely.
we doing some promotion.
Yeah.
And I really believe that in a time like this, we are just trying to create a, I don't want to say support system, right?
Yeah.
We're not for everybody. So if you decide you press play and in the first few seconds you decide I don't want to watch this, then great. Thank you for the view. Keep it moving. God bless you. But if when you do hear something that you like and you are willing to come back, subscribe, hit us up, give us suggestions that you think that might help us. And we do, trust me, as time goes on, we're going to definitely improve a lot more stuff. And I think we're doing pretty good so far. But as of now, we're just enjoying the camaraderie that my brother and I have on a regular basis. And we just decided to put it on YouTube. So again, for all those who can support, just all I'm asking is just to hit the like button, put the thumbs up. Like
Share,
it takes
subscribe.
you hit the like button on Instagram with ease.
Kingsmen.
All I'm asking you to do is hit the thumb button, share. That'd be great. And you know what? Leave a comment if you don't like it either. That can help us as well. You know what I'm saying? But as we get back to the show, this is real quick. This is what I be doing. Strolling through Instagram, and I'm trying to do it less. But I find some interesting things, and everybody wants to be entertainer on Instagram. So this is what I found and I heard. Right?
Date until I'm at the
Hold on. This is what this young.
date until I'm at the point where I'm never going to have another boyfriend again.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to date until I find my fiance. We can date, but I'm not going to be your girlfriend. I'm not going to be exclusive to you. I don't expect you to be exclusive to me.
Yeah.
And again, what I'm not going to do is date you for 6 months and a year. No,
Yeah.
because it doesn't take that. Because really, men are the ones that benefit from having a girlfriend.
So do you think that a girlfriend title only benefits men?
Yes. How in the world does it benefit us?
Yeah.
The minute that you're a girlfriend and you are expecting a guy to pay all of your bills, you're being unreasonable. He's not your husband. But a boyfriend can expect sex from you every single day, and he's not being unreasonable because that's part of the girlfriend-boyfriend
Experience.
relationship, right? So having that boyfriend-girlfriend status where you guys are basically almost doing a lot of marriage things, you have this bond. So of course you don't want to just walk away from them. You don't
Yeah.
want to be alone, you know?
We put the label of boyfriend, girlfriend on a pedestal, and we have given it way too much importance. And
This
I
is
feel
good.
like
We should let that play out. That was good.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
pretty much all we got. And then needed to get. It just
Wow.
brings up an interesting topic. Yo, listen, people are struggling out here, bro. It's an epidemic for relationships. Bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we don't want to be
Pandemic.
another podcast talking about relationships.
Yeah.
I really don't want to draw that out, but people don't want to be alone. So, I mean, why not talk about it?
There may be some truth to what she's saying in that. I don't want to. I think that what I like that what she said is, I don't want to use the title girlfriend. I'd rather just kind of date different people, because when you put a title of girlfriend on it, there's a sense of ownership and definitely monogamy that comes along with that title for most people. When she's saying the whole purpose is I want to get to know people, and I'm not going to be sleeping with 4 or 5 different people, but I want to be able to go out and date and learn about people and what I like and what I don't like. I agree with that. And don't have sex with anybody you don't want to have sex with, period. Yeah, facts on that, period. But the same way she says that men are the, I'm about to go somewhere. Same way she says that men are the only ones that benefit from having
she
a
did say-
girlfriend
I wanted to
sexually.
say something about that, yeah.
Women are the only partner that benefit
From dating.
from marriage. So
From
if she's
dating, dope.
Wait.
Okay,
No,
but I see where you're
she's saying dating. Yeah, they get dates and food paid for and all stuff like that. But she's saying the title of girlfriend, only men benefit because we expect sex whenever we want. But if she wants her bills paid and all stuff like that, we're looking at her crazy. For us to do that, we feel like she has to be our wife. But once she becomes our wife, 9 times out of 10, the sex is not the same. Huh? And the only person that benefits is now you have your bills paid. And if you get tired of, you're not giving me sex no more the way you should be, in a lot of cases. Mm-hmm. And then if you leave, you take all my shit. Excuse my French, guys.
Well,
so women only benefit from the title of wife. A man doesn't benefit from the title of husband. So let us get our benefits in the girlfriend stage. Huh? Drop the bombs on me. I hope I gave a good explanation. Y'all want the wife because we don't get benefits as a husband except reasonable responsibility to care for our families. That's a reasonable expectation. That's it. Everything else that we probably enjoy is out the door. So give it to us during the girlfriend stage. It's an even swap. I'm dropping.
But there you have it, folks.
Am I making sense though?
No, I mean, I don't have any objection to that.
Man, I dropped some bombs during that conversation. I hope they was listening because
I'm sure they were, bro.
Women benefit from husbands.
You know what it is, bro?
Men benefit from girlfriends. It's even swap.
It's that bad to where, because again, you got to understand, men are the keys to relationship.
Oh, you're going to get in trouble.
I mean, if anyone denies that or anyone disagrees with that, just try to get in a relationship. Every woman that I've come across, whether they say it or not, eventually that's going to become an expectation. And every man that I've known has dealt with that. Every single man. There's not one that I've come across, unless he's gay, has been with a woman that has not expected some type of relationship. Women don't know men so much that it's because they don't know men, they're not able to pick men the right way. Even though men and women are struggling to get in relationships, we deep down want to be in relationships, but we just don't know how to. Go through the relationships you go through because you don't know how to pick the right man. And if a guy does try to help you and pick the right guy, you don't want to hear him because you want to go off of what your feelings.
What your feelings and what you
your
think.
Feelings.
Again, this is not a relationship
it's
podcast,
not.
But we have some opinions on it.
We're men and we deal with women and we have been in relationships.
I actually think we should tackle that conversation a little bit more, but we need a female's perspective. So one day, one week, we'll talk more about
when we do that.
It's gonna be World War III.
I mean, I can't tell you how a woman feels, but because I'm a man and I have to pursue you, guess what? There's certain things that I gotta learn.
You gotta understand. How do you expect to love?
God, it's so simple, bro.
And Bob, how do you let us dwell together?
It's so
in
simple,
understanding.
bro.
Huh?
It's so simple. It's frustrating.
I got the secret.
What? What's up?
Tune in next week, Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m. only on Indamixradio with the Godcast. We heard good music, good conversation. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Dre, give him the benediction.
Bro.
Yeah.
You could have been anywhere in the world. But you are here with us. As you can hear the frustration in my voice, because, I got a lot of love for the ladies, man. I got a lot of love. And I realized that when I have feelings for someone, I am willing to go all out. Like, you know what I mean?
I know where he's going.
And most men, most men are like that, though.
Yeah.
Like when you really, you know what I'm saying?
And you should be careful. You know what? I'm going to let it go because we run out of time, but we can talk about that.
We appreciate you spending your time, precious time with us. Yeah. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with the Kingsmen, Kingsmen Radio, Kingsmen TV, Kingsmen Global. You know it. Just share, like, subscribe,
all that jazz,
comment, all that good stuff. We love you.
We'll see you again.
God bless you,
tapped in. Deuces.
Anyway, got a text from Dre, told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah, pulled up to the scene with it, and I'm super clean with it. She was on the